YouTube's live. Let's get Twitter going. I'm stoked. I can't wait to play both of those games. It's gonna derail me from Elden Ring for a little bit though. Let's see, what would this category be? Technology. Let's make sure this is coming through. That's what I was doing, yeah. I was like, I was gonna just download it, and then I was like, you sent me that message. I was like, fuck, I kind of do want to get a. Oh, here we go. I kind of do want to get the physical one now, and then I ended up buying the new Paper Mario as well. Your project? Fuck yeah. Get into that project. I can't wait. Maybe Saturday we'll play it, but I had so much fun with Hypnospace Outlaw. We got to do that again on Saturday. That game is just so fucking good. All right. Twitter should be going, I think. Let's do Instagram. We'll be rocking. Oh, my Chrome froze. Or nope, just Instagram. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. We'll throw some tunes on. I'm trying to think of how to not get yanked off of all these other platforms. I think if we have like a concert, like a live concert on YouTube or something, I think that'll be okay. Isotope, what's up? What's up, everybody? Hell yeah. Oh shit, we're on a hype train. Yo. Leo, what's up, dude? Cracking day down in Melbourne. Hell yeah. Is it beautiful there? Good to see you, Leo. We're doing a little game project here today. Something I've been working on for a little bit since I got surgery. Bro, I got no idea what's going on. Oh, this? Okay, this is the best. I've been trying to eat less candy. I'm like a candy addict. So I've got Fresca, because Fresca's sugar-free. I mix that with diet cranberry juice, and it's fucking amazing. That's like number one. And then these things, these sparkling ice, they're also sugar-free, no calories. They're sweetened with sucralose, and they are fucking fantastic. Like they taste like a Slurpee, like a melted Slurpee. They're so good. Grand final day for Aussie rules. Is that was that football? Rugby? They're so good. I don't know if you can get them down under, but if you can, holy shit, they're so good. That and the Fresca and the Diet Cran, that's my get off candy ritual. I got a little bit of Japanese food here too that I didn't finish. Can't drink any diet drinks? How come? Get recording here. Okay, so what am I working on here? Let me get OBS up on the other monitor here. Get the chat up there too. Yo, Neil on Instagram, what's happening, dude? What's up, everybody? Let's go here. Oh, I didn't go on Facebook. Fuck Facebook today. We haven't been getting any love on Facebook. Yo, Justin, what's up, dude? I'll stay wet for you, baby. You can't really? Like it makes you constipated, but with pee? some new tunes. We have a cover that we're working on that we'll release just as a single. What do they even call that? Is that incontinence, or is that when you can't stop pissing? I can't remember. Fix the Ender 3. Dude, I've been having trouble with my Ender 3. Just today. I got an Ender 3 Pro, but my nothing's sticking to the bed. So I gotta fix that. I gotta figure it out. Okay, first things first. Let's get some tunes going here. Just move all this shit. Let's put on Limp Bizkit live at something. I think if it's like a live concert, we won't get like copyright strikes or any shit. Here we go.
All I gotta do is.
Let me tell you what, Lollapalooza 2021. This is my favorite.
Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. It's gonna be hard for me to focus. I did. I leveled it twice, man. I leveled it twice. And it's weird because I did a couple prints last week that all went great. Okay, yes. So, I'm trying to make a little 3D platformer. How's the music level? I'm gonna turn it down just a touch again. Let's have it in the background. Where are we here? I'll show you what we got. It's kind of it's in a bit of a weird, messy state right now. Yeah, let's go, Freddy. So I kind of recently decided we're gonna go third person instead of first person. So here's our little guy. He's all fucked up. I didn't give him a neck, so the animations are a little wonky, and I only have one animation, and I also can only move him like the cardinal directions. I can strafe him left and right, and I can move him back and forth. But because I just switched from first person, like none of the camera angle doesn't affect the movement at all. So I got to figure that out. But we got this little dude running around here. We got these peaches that give you an extra jump when you're in the air. Then there's just a bunch of classic shit like spikes and stuff. The other day I was working on like a gate and key system. So if you get the yellow key, it'll open up the yellow gate for you. But you can't open the blue one until you get the blue key. I was working on that. This is obviously like not finalized levels or anything, just testing shit out. And then I was trying to make a couple more obstacles. One that I was trying to make is like a classic like carousel kind of thing, like 2 bars that spin, and if you get hit by it, you get knocked off the platform, so you got to jump over them, excuse me, or whatever. Because the first level is like a forest level, I was doing like made a tree trunk here. So we'll make the branches, and then we'll get the branches spinning. We'll see if we can make that happen today. Hey, Rad, what's happening, dude? Hey, round of applause for you, Justin Haug. Hey, by the way, did you get my message on Instagram? Someone in my Discord is saying your guys' music is off Spotify, and it's true. There's only one of your guys' songs are on there right now. Hey, Rad, how are you doing, my dude? Raspberry Pi and a skerboard? I don't know what a skerboard is. Hey, necks are overrated. I put a little neck on them, and then I made the animations again, and it's way better. Grumpy Puppy, what's up? Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. If you guys go through like CD Baby, I think we had kind of some shit like that happen. You might just have to like re-up something in CD Baby or something. I'm not sure. Damn, Leo, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Have a good time at the golf. Sweet. So anyways, yeah. So I got my Here's the branch. So maybe what we'll do is we'll make a 3D model of the branch, which will be kind of tough actually. I don't even really know how to do it, but I figured out the tree trunk. So let's do this. What is this? 64 by, 64 by 32. I want to say. Go. Actually, I just want to put this on the desktop. Call this branch. Okay, so then what we'll do is we'll go here. Make sure that's saved. New project. Fuck yeah. How's everybody doing? How's your Thursday been? We had kind of a busy day today. Here, actually, let's open up a new one. I had a friend, one of Anna's friends came over, had a little visit with her this morning. We had this attic guy come today to look at our attic because we got kind of like shitty airflow through our house. And, rotate this. And man, this guy was a fucking chatterbox, let me tell you. Holy fuck, it was insane, man. I was just like, dude, holy shit. He like gave us a fucking history lesson, like the history of fucking insulation. Like anyone gives a fuck about that. Give us a little room to work. Actually, let's go. Hey, Rat, have a good one, bro. More for naval electronic enclosures. Hell yeah. This addict guy came and started fucking giving us a history lesson. Oh yeah, shit, you're in hurricane zone. Ill as hell, damn. I hope you feel better soon, urchin. Yeah, what's the hurricane? What's her name? Okay, I'm not exactly sure the best way to make this into like a 3D thing. But let's, I kind of have an idea. I think what we'll do is we'll just, oops. We'll just make fucking 4 of them and just layer them on top of each other. And then we'll move these little branches around. So let's rotate this on the, what axis is that? X-axis. I think, yes, that works. It's time for you guys to leave because Megan Thee Stallion's going on in a second. Man, I want to see Limp Bizkit live so fucking bad.
Well, I was going to leave and go check it out. How about Post Malone? He's a bad motherfucker. I like his style.
I think he calls out, not calls out, like in a positive way, Mark Rebier in this concert. If you guys don't know who Mark Rebier is, he's so funny. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this works. Okay, and then let's rotate it again on the x-axis. Oop. Like that. That looks like a log to me, baby. We could maybe move those branches around a little bit, but I think it's okay. We just gotta close the ends off here. Really powering into US, Nashville area. 36 hours, damn. That's crazy. What movie is that from? I can't place it right now. Yo, Instagram, Lucas, what's happening? Wanted to ask something about TDS. Who wrote the Banjo for Boots? It was me. So I did that whole album, but I wasn't there for the touring after for a couple of years. But that's me writing and performing on that album. Roxy on Instagram, what's happening? No name for the game yet. It's very early. I've never worked in 3D before. I've done a little bit of game dev in 2D. But this has just kind of been my little project since I hurt myself. And by the way, yeah, I'm missing a lot of the Instagram chat. Banjo Man Randy Savage, what's up, dude? How you doing, Cheese? How you doing, Cheese? Oh, Pineapple Express. Man, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. That was a fucking... Man, there was a good, like, what, 6 or 7 years where it was like, man, comedy movies were fucking fire. Like, Pineapple Express, Tropic Thunder was, like, the best one. I think I went and saw that 2 or 3 times in theaters. I thought it was so fucking funny. Forgetting Sarah Marshall was awesome. Knocked Up was awesome. Pineapple Express. This Is the End. That one was really good. All those Judd Apatow movies were so good. Get Him to the Greek was good. Justin, I will stay wet, my dude. Was on purpose. We'll be back up ASAP. Fuck yeah, dude. Good to know. Discord will be happy. Got some big old fans that hang out here and in the Discord. Yeah, all those Judd Apatow movies were all so fucking good. Okay, I kind of actually like the like kind of jaggedness of it, so I think maybe we'll just make like a... Let's see how... What is this? 5 by 5? 5 by 6. Could we just yoink some from here? I bet you we could.
I see a bunch of pretty smiles out there. You're looking beautiful.
Right. Excuse me.
That's for damn sure.
Is that 5 by 6? I think so.
All right, so since this is your first time,
Oh yeah, I gotta do
you know
box
how we
mode.
do it. It's
Whoops.
peaks and valleys. Right
Man,
now, we in
fuck,
the
Limp
valley.
Bizkit would be so good.
We in the valley
That new
of
Linkin Park
Blues.
concert was so good.
And we gonna lift it up. And when it gets up, I want you to get up. Come on.
Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yep. Don't think so. Rotate it on the y-axis. Yes. Oh. Oh. I think it's okay. Sweet, okay. Let's paste another one. Actually, before I do that, just rotate this a little bit.
Thank you
I
so
think it's
much,
better the other way.
everybody. This motherfucking party is alive.
Oh. We got ourselves a log, ladies and gentlemen. Or a branch. Yeah, hell yeah, Justin. I don't remember the Diddy scene.
Did say we're partying like it's 1999.
December 7th, not in a threatening way. I was hoping it would be a threatening way. What if I want it to be in a threatening way? Can it be in a threatening way? That'd be nice.
One little thing.
Oh, Weird Al. That's so fucking sick. We, my mom loved Weird Al so much growing up. Oh, whoops. Let's go. I grew up on Weird Al. My mom thought he was just the funniest. I've heard his live show is really good too. Oops. Let's move a couple of these around so they're not so clumped together. Let's go ahead and talk shit about my generation. Oh, I just noticed we have two corners are kind of like with the 90 degree, and then two of them are kind of like cutaway. I think I kind of like the cutaway. Let's see. Yeah, I think I like that. Excuse me. Right? Yeah, I think so. It's okay there. Move some of this shit around. Yeah, in a threatening way. That's better. What show is December 7th? Is that Toronto? If I'm right about that, that's crazy because I never know when the fuck any of our shows are.
I want to tell you how grateful we are that you're right here, right now, enjoying this with us. Thank you so very much.
That's what I'm going for, Destro. Don't worry, buddy. I'm going to bring you one to Nashville, too. Let's just get rid of this. Cool. I think that's okay. Looks like a fucking branch. Kinda. Toronto, hell yeah, I was right. Holy fuck. So much energy. Dude, yeah. I feel like he's like a manic dude, man. They're in Dead South. 15-year-old daughter's Weird Al's your 15-year-old daughter. I feel like they complement each other well. Happy Thursday, bro. How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Well, I do. Make a scene for a game. Yes, I'm making a game. I'm making a game. Totally. AutoCAD designer. Hell yeah. So you definitely know more about this shit than I do. John Clausen getting stitches. What are you getting stitches for, buddy? But yeah, I'm trying to make a little platformer game. I needed something to occupy me when I was... Actually, I couldn't even do shit when I was injured because I was so fucked. But post-surgery, I've been working on this game. Yeah, just kind of slowly hacking away. This is called Magic of Voxel. You might know about it if you're into the 3D modeling world, but it's basically like voxels are like 3D pixels. Okay, so I'm trying to think here. This is gonna like slide into that tree stump, and then they're just gonna rotate around. It might even be a little bit too thick, but we'll see. This is Magic of Voxel. So, Ruger sheet metal, head bumping to Banjo Odyssey. Shit. My bad, dude. Okay, so because there's going to be 2 of them rotating, I'm actually going to do this. We're going to go 128 across. Oh. Oh, we got another one over here. Whoops.
How you feeling?
Let's go here.
About the same as me. Saturday Night Live, y'all.
Okay, I think this will work. So let's go
Ladies and gentlemen,
save
I would
this.
like to introduce you.
Well, actually, before I do this, Godot sometimes crashes when you update the model, so let's just make sure everything's saved over here. Where are we here? Documents. Godot.
Man, these days there's a lot of fucking gossip and drama going around. It is true.
I think I put the tree trunk in the
I'm not gonna
environment.
say,
But this is a
I'm
hazard. We'll put it in the
also gonna say
hazards.
that. It is true that
Call this
yeah,
tree
I can't say that
branch.
either. What can I say today?
Let's see. Might crash. Yeah, it crashes a lot when you're re-importing shit.
Are you tired? Trauma makes the world go around. Does anybody got a problem with that? My business
Operator at CNC plasma table. Dang.
First things first, the chocolate storm
What up, Tabby?
your man Fred Durst.
Say Magic of Moss. No. Oh, sorry. Magica Voxel. So Magica and then Voxel. A voxel is a 3D pixel. It comes from the word volume and pixel. Because it's a pixel with volume. Pixel is a 1x1 square that can only be one color. A voxel is a 1x1x1 cube that can only be one color. Had to sign up again? Shit. Roger, what's up, dude? Not very far. I got, I'll show you what we got. It's real janky right now because just the other day I was working on, I decided I'm going to go third person instead of first person. So I made a little character, but because the movement was tied to like the first person camera, I can only move like strafing left and right and straight forward and back. The camera doesn't actually like affect the movement, so I got to fix that. But this is our little guy. I made a new model too. He gets really distorted because I didn't give him a neck, so the whole thing's getting distorted. But we got little bounce pads. We got these little peaches that'll give you an extra jump when you're in the air. We got spikes and shit. There's a whole bunch. Out this way is like a whole kind of level. Whoops. Go back this way and up. Some gates with various keys I was testing out. Different colored keys open different colored gates. Yeah, I know the movement's all funky. Yeah, then the level kind of gets going over here, but we got all kinds of shit. But yeah, I got to fix that movement. But right now, I'm trying to make one of those like classic platformer, like a bar that rotates and knocks you off, and you got to time your jumps and that kind of shit. So because the first level is gonna be like forest level, I thought making it like a tree trunk with some branches sticking out made sense. Rest of the afternoon chores. Take Thursdays off. Hell yeah. Okay, so now what we're going to do, let's make a new thing. And it is going to be, we'll make it actually, we'll start it as a spatial here. Okay, so let's add our, excuse me, we'll add our tree trunk. Environment. Oh, actually, I just realized something. I gotta center these bubbas in the world or else they get kind of weird. Save that. Let's open the other one. Okay. And we'll add a collider on that. Actually, this will have to be... We might be able to go here. Try mesh static. Nah, we don't need that many. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. Here, let's do this. Let's add a static body. Make the mesh a child of that, and then we'll also give this collision shape. There we go. Looks good to me. Call this the trunk. And then we'll make a kinematic body. The other part's going to be moving. We'll give that a mesh as well. And then this mesh is going to be our tree branch. Nice, that actually works fucking pretty sick. I think the tree trunk could be a little taller. I might make that a little bit taller. Okay, we're gonna call this the branches. And we'll give this a collision shape as well. Oops. Okay, I think that'll work. They start playing DMX at their show. There's some tour recently where B-Son, have a good one. There's some tour where they opened and closed their set with break stuff. Played it as the first song, played it again as the last song. It's fucking amazing. Hell yeah, Roxy. Man, those sparkling ices are so fucking good. It's insane. Sign in the brain. Okay, so throw that back in.
Just got word from the promoter.
What are we gonna call this?
For the rest of the night,
Call this tree spinning.
From Limp Bizkit's performance
Mind you,
on,
I might want to have it in a different level that just looks different, but acts the same, just with different meshes on it. Maybe we should call it. Let's just call it like carousel. I don't know. We can always rename it later.
Beverages free. I'm kind of into that.
Save it before we move on. And let's chuck on script. Okay, so we want the branches to spin, so we're gonna go here.
It's amazing that this can happen. Are you so happy
That's
to be
kind of
out of
weird
the
that it's
fucking
not.
house?
What's going on here?
How many
Do I have
people
to
are vaccinated?
call this kinematic body for this to work?
Wow.
Oh, I know why. I'm a dummy.
Very thoughtful of you.
I didn't write var derp.
All right, partners.
Oh yeah, it's rolling, baby. Oh man, Cypress Hill. I'm jealous. I'd love to see Cypress Hill live. That would be so fucking dope. Okay, this should be pretty fucking easy, I think. We're gonna go like there, rotation speed. Should pretty much be it. And then I think we should be able to go here. And we'll go branches, rotate Y, rotation speed. Oh, I spelled rotation wrong. Rotation speed times delta. Okay, and then we also got to switch out some colliders here. So this is going to be on the walls layer, and it will collide with player and enemies. I have this physics layer too. Can't remember why I have that, but let's leave it off for now. Okay, and then the branches are going to be on interact layer, I suppose. Physics. Actually, we'll put that one on the physics layer. And we want it to detect collision with the player and with enemies. I think that should be okay. Let's see what happens. Let's chuck it in the level. Carousel is probably a dumb name for it. Oh.
Hey ladies, hey fellas, and you people who don't give a fuck, all the lovers and all the haters.
Yeah, it's going. It's rotating. Maybe be a little bigger. I might extend those branches out, but that works. The collisions are working. Should probably be a little bit higher too. I think we should make that tree trunk just a bit higher. Yeah. Oh, traffic. I hate it. Even in Regina, I hate traffic. This is just a tiny little place. Hey.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Dude, Cypress Hill's so good. They'd be awesome to see live. I would love that. Who's better with vodka?
This is about that sexual healing.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm just gonna scale the whole thing up a little bit actually. So let's go back here. Let's just make the whole thing 1.5 times and see how that feels.
Took the hook to this song and kind of didn't listen to the verses. But that's okay. It doesn't matter to me. I am very happy that
I've been having this weird problem with this program where this shit is supposed to... It's supposed to reset. Did it? Did it scale? Maybe it did, honestly. Let's see. It should, if I scale... No, it didn't. If I scale up the... like the original one, it should scale up all the other ones, but I've been having this weird problem with Godot where it hasn't been doing that, which is really bizarre. So anytime I make a change, I gotta like delete everything and add them again. It's really irritating. What are we looking for here? Carousel. Okay, that looks a lot bigger. Let's see how that feels. should probably move my player over there too. There we go. I like that more. Like a chomp, like a chomp, like a chomp. I just want to make sure that those branches are perfectly centered, and it could probably rotate a little faster. Looks like it's not perfectly centered, and we could maybe up that rotation speed just a touch. Yeah, they aren't perfectly centered. That looks better. It looks like, actually, now that I'm looking at it, that pivot point might not be exactly in the center. We'll run it again and see. There was one other thing I was gonna do. Oh yeah, increase the speed a little bit. At 1.5. Underneath the sun, we didn't get it. Oh. Yeah, that pivot point is offset, so we gotta fix that. That's an easy fix. Gotta fix that in Magic of Voxel. I like that speed more too. Okay, so whoops. Make sure everything's saved, and we'll fix that in. Whoops, fix that in here.
That's a metaphor. That's a metaphor. Don't stick things up your butthole.
Hell yeah, Fred Durst.
I mean, sometimes it's okay. Some things feel great in your butthole. I didn't say that.
Okay, that should do it, I think.
You know.
Hit save there. Now, it might have changed. Where are we here?
Look at this big circle.
Oh yeah, I gotta change that collider as well.
It's like a lollipop. Is there a competing circle over here? What's great is
Take this collider, slide it up. There we go. All right, that ought to do it. Let's see if it updated
if you love
in the game.
music, let me see some love. Me too. I see you. All that shit talking out there ain't nothing gonna change.
Now it's nice and centered. Still pushing our guy around. Decent. Decent. That's working great, actually. That looks awesome. I like how that turned out. Solid advice. Loving the Limp Bizkit? Yo, let's go. Oh, the sparkling ice are better with vodka. I'm not a big drinker, but yeah, I can see how this would be. This would be fucking good with vodka. You loving the Limp Bizkit? Hell yeah. By the way, Instagram, folks, I'm mostly watching the chat on Twitch.
This is on you. Come on, y'all.
Okay, that's looking good. There was this Reddit thread I found that just had a list of a bunch of like platformer hazards. Let's look through that and make a couple more. List of platformer obstacles. Rotating lasers, saws, flames. That's the one we just made. Detonating timed platforms. We kind of have that. I was thinking something where as you run across it, like a bunch of tiles that fall down as you run across it. Excuse me. Flying enemies, we'll do enemies later. Conveyor belts. Conveyor belts are always good. Falling things. Force field. Sinking sand. Magnetic shit. Switch blocks. We got switch blocks. We got locked doors. Falling platforms. Maybe we'll do falling platforms. Let's make some falling platforms. I'll just use one of the... Well, I'll make a new block here. Let's go back here. Make a new one. We'll just go 16 by 16 by 16. That looks okay to me. Let's just throw like a white outline around it or something.
All the people in the back say fuck you. All the people in the front say fuck me. That's a little aggressive, guys.
Anybody watching any good shows, playing any good games? I just went and bought Echoes of Wisdom. The new Zelda game just came out today, and the new Paper Mario. Anna and I finished Dexter. We watched all 8 seasons, and then we watched New Blood, which was really good. And now it's over, and we're sad. We started one on Netflix called The Perfect Couple. Should we put a little indicator on here? Or if we put a little dick and balls on there, eh? Why not? Just be more centered, though. Trying to make it look like a little twisty pecker there. How's that? Oop. Nah, that's better just like that. Okay, so then there's a hazard. We'll call this I got timed blocks. I don't really know what the fuck to call these. We'll call them I put it in interact. Some of my categorizing is dumb. It keeps changing as I'm going. We'll call it a hazard. We'll call it falling. Blocks falling. Crash? Yeah, crash. Stupid Godot. Hazmat. Who's Hazmat? Me? The block? What up, Parapple? How you doing? Welcome on in. Rewatching the original CSI. Hell yeah. Casting of Frank Stone. I got that all along. I'm not big into the whole Marvel thing. There's too much of it. I've been playing Elden Ring and it's fucking awesome, but yeah, I got these new Switch games. It is a little hazmat-y, isn't it? It's kind of just a placeholder. That's actually... It looked good in like kind of a sci-fi industrial context. I'll change it to something more foresty later. Okay, so let's... I'm trying to think. Let's do this. Static body? Probably a static body. I'll just disappear. Or maybe it can just like fall out of the sky. We'll make it disappear first. We'll see if we can get that functionality going. So let's make it a static body. I think that should work.
You sure as hell never know when you're
Add a collider. Man, I love this band. I love them so much. It's one of the bands that like made me who I am. Okay, that looks good. Make sure it's on the correct collision layer. Rig rundown from West Borland. Hell yeah. What up, Tukey? Wood in a box. Dick in a box. Hell yeah. Dude, West Borland's dope. I remember I saw an interview with him a couple of years ago. Like the first time I ever actually saw what he looked like. And I was like, man, this guy looks like he'd be like a lawyer or something. He had like when he doesn't have his weird like face shit, like his mask or his weird like contacts in or any of that shit. He looks like I could have walked past West Borland 100 times in my life and I would never have known. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I can't exactly remember how. Let me see what. What kind of shit do we got here? We might actually want to use an area instead of a static body. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we'll throw an area in this. Oh yeah, we need to add another collision shape. And this one we'll have just kind of sitting on the top of the, on the top of the box. Something like that should work fine. Okay, I'll make sure this one. On the interact layer. Detect collisions with the player. Okay, and then throw a script on this baby. Let's go here. Actually, I might not even have to do that, honestly. We'll have, so the player steps on the block. Maybe we give it 3 seconds. And then the block will disappear. So we should be able to go here. Body is a node, I believe. Just make sure. Yeah. Make sure that it's the player that's stepping on it. And if it is, we'll do this, we'll add a timer to it. Godot is sick, man. It makes everything so fucking easy. Do this. Time it out. Wait time equals wait time. And we'll go here. Timer. And then when the timer finishes, we'll just delete the block. That should be that. That should be
Sorry,
easy
guys,
as
you're not
hell.
too familiar with George Michael's. Clearly.
Go back
Maybe
to
you're
our
a
little
little
tester level
more
here.
familiar with. I love George Michael's, by the way.
Where is... Yeah, we're starting over here. Let's throw these guys over here. Just
But I have
test
the
them
feeling
out.
you're a little bit more into Tom Cruise. I know I love me some Tom Cruise. Especially when it sounds like this.
Oh, yeah. Love this song.
I sure wish I could hear Wes.
Oop. Throw a couple of these in there.
Put your hands in the sky.
Oops.
All the tension in the world today. All the little girls filling up the world today. With the good comes the bad comes the good. But I'ma live my life like I should.
Oop.
Now all the critics wanna hit it. The shit can how we did it. Just because they don't get it. I'll stay
Okay,
fitted.
let's see.
Do
See if this shit works.
Now that red cap gets a rap from these critics.
Arcane. Oh, is that the one? Isn't that a... It's a based on a video game, right? League of Legends or something? Colorful animated shows. I started watching that one you recommended, that White Eye Samurai, and I just kept falling asleep. And I gave up on it. Biz Markie, only man brave enough to wear a diaper on an album cover. Hell, I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Dream Merchant, you have a good one? If you're still here. Nice. I've heard really good things about that. I've never played League of Legends, but I've heard that show's amazing. Okay, let's see. So if I go and stand on one of these guys for 3 seconds. Yep, works. Cool. Now, why don't we make them drop instead of just outright disappear? And then maybe what we can do is, once it gets to a certain point, we'll just delete it. So let's do this. Let's go... What's the threshold, the water? What's the Y position of this right now? Everything happens for a reason. Okay, so let's say like anything lower than -9, then it'll delete itself. So let's go back to the script. Okay, so player steps on it, starts the timer. Now when the timer starts, let's do this. Let's make another function. Let's call it fall. And what is this? This is a static body, right? Does static body have move and slide? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Let's see. So we're gonna use, we'll do this. We'll use delta. Let's make another variable. Call it fall speed. Set it at 1 and just see how this goes. So when it's falling, we're gonna say translation dot y plus equals fall speed times delta, and then we'll say if, I don't know if this is the best way to do this, but I think it might work. If translation dot y is less than or equal to -9, delete. And then what we'll do, we'll make another one. We'll go is falling. Oh no, it's a bool, not a float. False, and actually gonna move this one up here. This is just for my own organizational purposes. And we'll do our physics process here. And we're gonna say, so we stand on it, and then we're gonna do this. We're gonna say is falling. Do this here. What's going on here? So player steps on it, starts the timer. Timer waits 3 seconds. When the timer times out, we change this variable is falling to true, and then we're just going to say here if is falling, fall.
This song right here is for you and only you. This is a song off our new album called
Let's
Dad
see.
Vibes.
Who's this? Tokenizer, condition TK. I don't know what the hell that is.
Let me see how you do it.
Okay, let's see. Oh, so it's falling up and it's falling very slowly. We gotta change both of those things. I forgot. 2D. No, it's weird. In 2D game development, positive Y is down. In a 3D game development, positive Y is up. It goes back to the old days of like old school computing when like they consider everything kind of drew from the top left corner of the screen, and top left was always considered 0, 0. And like positive, for some reason they just used positive Y to anything going down off that 0, 0. But in 3D, it's more like how you'd normally think of it, where positive or negative Y is down and positive Y is up. So we're gonna go negative fall speed, and fall speed needs to go way higher. Let's go like 7. See how that feels. Mitch, what's up, dude? How you doing? Blue-eyed samurai. What did I say? White-eyed samurai. It was cool. I didn't like the animation either, though. I have to say, I found it distracting. It was like kind of 3D, kind of anime 2D, and kind of 3D. How you doing, Mitch? No, this is a small brain shit. If I can fucking figure this out, anybody can figure this shit out. All right, let's see here. There they go. There should probably also be like some sort of indicator, like maybe it flashes or something like that, or like shakes a little bit. But for now, just for functionality, that works. That works good. And I also just want to make sure it's deleting.
How you doing? I'm good. How are you? Fucking fantastic. Is everybody happy?
Let's just see. Falls. We should see a little print down here. Yep, block deleted. There it is. Sweet. That's working.
Thank you so much for having us.
Boom, baby. Gigs, what's up, dude? How you doing? Doing pretty well for someone with 0 intelligence. You talk about me, you talking about you. But yeah, the show did actually look good. But yeah, I did a classic Crawdaddy, always falling asleep. The beard is given, hell yeah. By the way, I'm sorry, I'm missing so much of the Instagram chat. I apologize. But come join us on Twitch. It's free. It's fun. Loretta, Perfect Couple was good miniseries. So far, we like it. We're 2 episodes in, and it's great so far. Ooh, Linkin Park Rock in Rio 2012 full show. All right, let's just leave that on. That sounds awesome. I'm trying not to get yanked from YouTube and shit for having copyright music. I think if we play live concerts, we're okay. ¿Por qué no los dos? What is this? So, why no... Do in French is back? Or is that 2? Dos? Unos? Dos? Why no... Wait, are you doing a meme in Spanish? Why no... Wino back? Wino 2? Oh, why not both? Why not both what? What was I talking about? Finished up solid day of tattooing. Flying to Arizona tomorrow with the fam for a weekend trip. Yo, let's go. Fuck yeah, man. Thanks for popping in. Having a little chill game dev stream here. I've been working on this game for a little bit since my surgery. I legitimately can't even remember. Why not both? I don't know. Some Spanish. That'd be great. I could maybe learn it sort of quick because I speak French. I'm fucking telling you guys. Get one of these sparkling ice black raspberry. It tastes like a Slurpee. English? What do you mean, that fucking butchered version you speak over there? I've got to put petrol in my lorry. You mean you gotta put gas in your truck? Jesus Christ. They're so good. They're so fucking good. I love these goddamn things. They're amazing. Okay, well, we got that going. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put the cap, because I like to keep the really... I'm going to turn this down just a bit. I'm going to... I like some of the stuff that's like the really big brain stuff. Juicing me motor. That's American. That sounds American. That I can get behind. A lot of the really... Oh, my mom's calling. One sec. Hold up. Hello. Hey, Mom. I'm home, yep. Mama's here. BRB. I'm just going to... I'll throw this Linkin Park thing on. You guys can groove out. BRB. Alrighty, we back. I can't remember what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Anybody remember? Right. Oh, excuse me. Oh, fuck off. No, I don't want. I fucking hate it when it does this. I'm trying to move it up to my second monitor. There we go. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about English. Oh yeah, someone asked to speak French. So in Canada, or at least in Saskatchewan, they have this, it's called French immersion. And it's basically where you go to school and all your classes are in French. But it's geared for families that speak English at home. So like all the communication with the parents is in English. The teachers typically, like English is their first language, but they just also speak French. So me and my sister did that from K to 12, and then you get like a certificate when you graduate that you're like officially bilingual. Oh, I didn't say hi, but I'll text her and let her know. Pop-Tart flavor is amazing. 4 boxes. Cinnamon Oreo cookies. Or cinnamon, 1 Oreo. Cookies and cream, wild berry, and strawberry. Dude, I love the strawberry ones. So my sister got fucking spine surgery today. We have all these like wedges that we bought for after I got mine, so my mom came to pick those up for my sister. Hers was a lot less invasive though. She's already on her way back home, and the surgery was just a couple hours ago. But yeah, it's crazy that we both had to get fucking spine surgery within 3 months. Oh yeah, here's what I was saying. I was saying I keep a lot of the really hard shit off stream because I get nervous when I'm trying to like do really hard stuff and people are watching with the programming. So what we'll do is we'll switch it back to first person. Because it's going to be tough for me to wrap my head around programming all this third person 3D camera shit. So let's switch it back to first person. And we'll rip through the level and just see how it's feeling. I think this should be first person. Yeah, the guy's bobbing. Okay, so I gotta switch a couple things out though. I need to put this back in, this block. And we will get rid of our little guy since we don't need to see him. Why are there 2 cameras? Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I also tested out an isometric view. I can show you guys what it looks like. I wasn't a big fan of it. I thought I would like isometric a lot more than I do. Let me show you. Where are we here? Player script. Right. Oh, excuse me. This is what the isometric looks like. It looks kind of cool. But I don't know. You can't really see like where the shit is. The movement feels kind of weird. I think it might feel a little bit better on a controller instead of mouse and keyboard, but I don't know. I think it works better third person free, and I like first person's cool too. First person's cool too, but I don't really like platforming in first person, and the game as I just kind of sit down and work on it every day and just kind of fuck around and see what ideas come and whatever. And the game, it feels like, it's kind of like when you sit down to write a song and I almost feel like I'm like discovering the song more than I'm writing it, if that makes sense. I have like an idea in my head that I'm trying to make happen, but as I'm trying to make that happen, kind of like other shit happens, and then it's just like, oh, this is what it wants to be, if that makes sense. And as I've been making this game, it just kind of wants to be a platformer, I think. I don't know why. And first person, I don't love platforming in first person. It always feels a little janky and awkward, so I think a third person with free camera makes the most sense. So let's get rid of you. Let's put in that first person camera. And we put, do we get that mouse shit back in there? I think that's good. Oops. Oh yeah, I gotta add some other shit back in too. We'll add this back in. Ooh, a little pitchy on those harmonies there, boys. Yeah, the peaches. Of course, there's also going to be a fart sound when the peach gives you the extra jump. Okay, I want to throw that gun back in. Ooh. And I also I decided the main character kid is gonna be a. Sorry, I decided the main character is gonna be a kid. Oh shit. And I think he's gonna have a slingshot instead of these guns, because the enemies are just gonna be sort of like people in this town. The concept is gonna be like, you got to go like find these music tapes for a guy. So. And you'll be kind of exploring these levels, and when you're near this song, it'll play, and you'll use your ears to go find it. But the like enemies, quote unquote, are gonna be just sort of like regular people, and I figured people might not want to like shoot these kind of cute looking. Oh yeah, I don't have like a bridge or anything here yet. Let's throw that in there. People might not want to kill these sort of cute-looking townsfolk. So I think I'm going to have a slingshot, and then instead of different guns, you'll have different ammo. Different shit you can launch at them. Why don't we throw our... Let's put this guy right in here. I also have these kind of donut spinning platforms. Let's throw one of those in. Where are they? What do I call them? Platform donut, I think. Yeah, here we go. Oh wait, no, I don't want to duplicate that one. That one's huge. We'll take this normal one. Come on. Thing. So goddamn finicky sometimes. I'm trying to... That little red line I gotta highlight. Oh, this is so irritating. I'll just move all the way over here. There we go. Yeah, you know what, Priscilla? It's funny you say that, because that is the actual game I had in my head, where I went, I don't like platforming in 3D. Or sorry, not in 3D, in first person. After surgery, healed, and everything's good. Starting a sport, start playing ice hockey. Yo, dude, that's awesome, man. That'll be fun. Is hockey big over there? It's obviously huge here in Canada. Traps, hell yeah. If you have ideas, let me know. I'm always looking for ideas. I'd rather have more shit than I'm gonna use than not enough. I have spikes. That's kind of the only trap I have right now. Some of them are just static, and then some of them move. I was thinking we could throw this guy on one of these donut platforms and make this kind of like... Oh, you know what else I should do with this? I should make it so that I can... Oh shit! So that I can either go clockwise or counterclockwise. Let's do that before I forget. I know I'm jumping around here in my goldfish brain. We called that carousel, right? Let's go to the script. Here, enum. Oops. Enum directions. We'll go clockwise, counterclockwise. And then we're going to go there. Or no, we'll do this export. I can just do it like that, I think. And then what we'll do here, we'll say rotation speed. I might have this backwards, but we'll see. Equals negative rotation speed. Go the opposite way. If direction equals directions dot clockwise, else rotation speed. I might have that backwards, but let's see. So then now when we go to our level, I should be able to click this and pick a direction clockwise. Okay. We'll see if that's rotating the right direction. Let's see. Platform flip-flops between being solid and being ghost platform. I kind of have those. I'll show you. It's a great idea. We could have like, I'll show you what I got, and you let me know if that's what you mean. It's similar to that. It's kind of like you hit a switch, and oh shit, you hit a switch, and it'll have like a timer sound that counts down. Oh. So right now it's trying to rotate in both directions at the same time. It's getting stuck. So what's going on there? Let's take a look. Let's see. First, let's just see if it's because of that. I don't think that's going to be it, though. Whoops. Man, anything. If you come up with an idea, let me know. I can't guarantee I'll use it, but more ideas, the better. If you got an idea, bro, let me know. Yeah, now it's going. Okay, here, I'm just gonna pull the player over here. Let's see. So right now we click this guy and we got it set to clockwise. Let's see if we're going the right way. That is counterclockwise. I just want to see if I switch to the other one, does it rotate the other way? No, that's when it gets stuck. So I wonder why the hell. Something to do with this here. Get rid of this. What happens if I just put in negative rotation speed? What happens? So negative rotation speed is clockwise. Positive is counterclockwise. I did this with another thing. Let me see how I did it. I think I did that with this one as well. Direction. This is pretty much the exact same line of code. Not sure why it's acting funky. I call it rotation amount instead of rotation speed on the other one, but that's pretty much the same thing. Here, let me copy this line and just see. I probably just made a stupid rotation amount, rotation speed times delta. Oh, I set up a new variable first. That's all that's doing is taking. Should be the same thing. Here, let me just compare these two lines. Rotation speed equals negative rotation speed if direction is directions clockwise. Otherwise, rotation speed. We're just calling rotate Y. I have this in a different... No, it's still in the physics process. That's kind of weird. Ooh, lava's good. Yeah. Fire, that kind of shit. Yeah, lava's good. Transporter trap teleports you back to the starting platform. That's a good one. Transporters are good. I'm trying to think of why the hell... It's literally the exact same fucking line of code. Let me just see if I add this. Maybe it doesn't want to do a negative. Oh, probably because... Yeah, I know why. Because it's trying to use like a negative delta amount or something. No, that doesn't... That shouldn't matter. Let's see if this fixes it. Do the same thing. Rotation amount. Rotation speed times delta. And then we'll do this. Rotation amount is a negative rotation amount. If it's clockwise, otherwise positive. Okay, let's see what happens here. So right now, we'll set it to clockwise, go back to our level. Okay, it's rotating the wrong way. That's okay. We can switch that out. If we go counterclockwise, still rotating counterclockwise. What the hell's going on here? This is bizarre. Those donut platforms also do the same thing. Where's that script? Rotation speed times delta. I'm literally doing the exact same thing here. Rotation amount is negative rotation amount if direction is clockwise, otherwise positive rotation amount. Oh, I know why. I'm still doing this. That's why. Rotation amount. Okay, so let's try this again. Go here. Start clockwise. There we go. Now we're going clockwise. And if we go counterclockwise, now we're going counterclockwise. Sweet. Okay. So it had something to do with... This is interesting. I kind of half learned something. It did not like doing a negative multiplied by delta. I think you have to do that delta multiplication first and then make that result positive or negative, which is kind of odd, but okay. Dying light. Hell yeah. Lava is a classic. Let's do some fucking lava. We can make lava. I'm trying to think of why the hell that... I'm going to try something. I'm going to try and break it again here. So let's comment that out. And let's just go negative rotation speed times delta. What happens? Oops. Works fine going clockwise, but it was supposed to be going counterclockwise. Oh, Jesus, man. I'm getting all turned around here. Let's go there. That's weird, dude. It's clockwise. I'm going to have to ask AI why this is happening. It's bizarre.
Keep my name out your fucking mouth!
Just caca to your pants. Let's go. So negative rotation speed. Oh, I see. And then if I go positive, now it should just go the other direction. Yeah, what the hell? It's fucking weird as hell that it wouldn't. I don't know. Strange. It just doesn't like if you do that calculation in here, which is really bizarre. I've never encountered that problem before, but okay, whatever. Okay, so let's go back to our level. Typically, in any function that's expecting a value, you can calculate for that value right within the function itself. But I guess not with that one. Okay, that's way too fucking huge. Let's scale this baby up. A little bit bigger, maybe even. Oops. Let's have one going counterclockwise. Let's make this one clockwise. Yeah, okay, let's see how this works. Got our key.
You guys having fun tonight? Thank you guys very much. We got a new record coming out at the end of June. It's called
Maybe those things should hurt you too, because that's a little bit too easy. I got these spikes here. So this is what I got there. Is with Gigs tattoos, or was it Tuki Boy? I can't remember. But I got this one. So you hit the switch, it turns the platforms on. They last for however long, and they disappear. Oh, they disappeared there. Oh, fucking Christ. The tree also needs to go up a little bit. Yeah, this is still way too easy. It's one thing I find that I have a hard time making shit that's difficult. These are the guys you're going to have to shoot and kill. An example of them, at least. I'm going to change their faces, too. This part is super boring. I got to add more to this. We just got these moving platforms here. That big spinner there is going to lead to a couple other areas. Another one of these things here. Oh, Christ. At 1%, hey, I'll take it, brother. Oh, did I not get the key? Oops.
You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself.
There's a couple spots that get a little like choppy too. I gotta look into that. Reversing the controls, yeah, we could do that. I gotta make sure I can figure out the normal controls first. But yes, I do like that. That's a good one too. I'm gonna write these down. Got these bouncy boys here. It's funny, when I started making this game, I had an idea. I was gonna make a shooter, and then it just kind of became a platformer. I just had so much fun making the little obstacles and shit. The peaches. this part here. Oh, got hit by the spikes. Oh shit, fucked that up. This will be a lot better in third person than in first. You can't even really tell what you're supposed to fucking do in first person. And then in here, you're going to drop down into here, and then that'll lead to like a new area. And there's going to be a couple other like spots with like secrets and shit if you're like a completionist. There'll be some more gates. So you got to go like... I also don't like the clipping of the water. I don't know why it's doing that. I got to figure that out too. You have to go a different direction to get a key, to get a gate to open to this place, and blah, 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 blah. And then the whole goal is to find the tape. So you'll kind of be running around, and then when you hear the music, you know you're close to the tape. You'll find it, and then, but then you'll have to go through the like little dungeon area, which is what that is. That big thing, that big cylinder is going to be a big tree. You have to go through that big tree dungeon to get whatever item you need to get the tape. Yes, definitely. I haven't done any enemies yet. Right now, I'm just making the like the hazards or the obstacles. Once that's done, then yeah, I want to make some combat elements. That's another reason I want it to be third person. I want to have like some melee combat, and melee combat in first person just fucking sucks. I hate melee combat in third person or in first person. So we'll get to the combat shit later, but yeah, okay, lava's really good. I'm gonna write these down. Is there anywhere in Godot you can make notes? I wonder. Let's look that up. One thing about Game Maker that I like is that you can... there's like a whole section for notes you can leave yourself. Whatever, I'll just do Google Keep. These are all just my fucking notes, all my ideas and shit for the game so far. Let's make a little... Let's make a little platforming section. Okay, so I like the idea of portals. Send you back to your previous area. I like, yeah, something that changes your control. Lava is good. What else was there? Killer pigeons. Killer pigeons actually a good idea. Maybe you get like a bonus if you kill the pigeons. I like that actually. Let's throw that in the... There you go, bonus for killing pigeons. I like it. Hell yeah. Screen inversion, like goes upside down. Flip the entire screen upside down. Holy shit, that's insane. I'll try it. I think it's doable. I'm trying to think of how you'd do it. It would have to be something to do with the camera. To rotate the camera some weird way. I'm going to throw it in there. I'll try it out and see. Camera inversion. Okay, let's fuck around with this level a little bit more. 6. We'll go for too much longer. So, yeah, this just feels too easy. When I'm playing Fall Guys and I get up to these things, I just get fucked all the time. Another thing I gotta do is just play a bunch of platformers. Kyan, what's up, dude? Hey, is that you that makes the that was making that sound design shit? Also, yeah, so the way I want this to work, you're gonna start at this spot over here. There's got to be more over there too. This yellow key won't be available. You have to go through the blue gate, do some bullshit over here, then get the yellow key, then kind of come through to this main area here. But yeah, let's try and like add some more level design. Those sound cool, man. Those are really, that squishy one with the eyeballs was fucking weird. So I'm working on this game right now. Have you ever done any sound design like for a game environment? What about kind of like a foresty environment? Like something ambient that would just sort of be in the background. Waves crashing, leaves rustling, that kind of shit. Okay, so I need some help. I need some ideas. Let's I want to show you guys the shit that I got so far for obstacles, and let's see if we can combine them in kind of an interesting way. So I got these bounce pads. Bounce pads launch you way up. I've got these blocks that fall. You step on them, and then 3 seconds I think is too long. Should maybe be like 1 second, but X amount of time moves and then they fall. We got the spinning tree carousel thing. What's this one? Oh no. Excuse me. We got these peaches that give you an extra jump in midair. What the hell's going on here? Where are you? I don't know how I got moved so far away. The shin fucker. Yeah, the shin fucker. That's what it should be called. Yeah, that would be more like a leaf. Yeah, like a sound effect that goes. Another idea I had with the game was to make all the sound effects with my mouth. I might try that too, just to see if it works. The peaches, they give you an extra jump. We got these pendulums. I also got to make these like fire or lava or some shit that hurt you, because right now they kind of just move you and they don't really do a whole lot. I got these donut platforms that spin. These also spin, but the axis is kind of in between. It's kind of like two platforms. I got these ones that move in and out. Oh yeah, these ones too. I forgot about these. There's a whole section, but these can spin on any axis, so they can go, like they can rotate this way, or this way, or this way. These ones move back and forth. Spikes, obviously. Timed spikes, they move up and down. I don't know, what I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel or anything. What other kind of classic platformer traps do we got? These ones, oh yeah, that's the switch that starts the timed blocks, which are these ones here. They turn on after you hit the switch, and they stay on for a certain amount of time, and then they fall. Wall jump. I haven't incorporated any wall jump yet. Wall jumping is surprisingly difficult. Might be something I add later. But it's like, it's weird. Wall jumping's tough. I've done that in 2D in a couple of projects. We trap and shoot you in the wrong direction. That's true. So you got to kind of know which ones are which. Although I kind of like, I don't like forcing a player to get hurt or die and then have to learn from it and then be like, oh, I can't go there actually. Mostly like a platformer. I can show you what we got so far. I'm just starting to throw some of this shit. Starting to throw some of this shit together. It's also going to be third person. I just haven't programmed the movement in third person yet. Like there's no like that's too easy. There's no punishment for like fucking up there. I gotta play some Fall Guys or something. So that you can just kind of, I guess it kind of chucks you off, but. Shit. I'm so bad at Fall Guys too, but it's great for ideas. There's actually, I was watching I think I was on Steam and I saw someone was starting to play Fall Guys, and then that gave me the idea for this like rotating branch thing. But yeah, that's got to be way harder somehow. I got to see how they make that hard. Quicksand is good. Yeah, quicksand's good. Yeah, that's what I think Giggs was saying, that something that sends you back to a previous spot. Also, like this, I think the way I'm going to design it too, this is just me putting some ideas in a room. But I'm going to design it so that if you fall, you don't have to like go all the way back to the start. Like there'll be ground and shit on top of the, on top of the water. It's just, I just don't have that in there yet. So if you fall, like you won't, sometimes you'll die. Like when we add like, there'll be some spots where if you fall in the water, you die, or you fall in the lava, you die. But then a lot of it will be like, you fuck up the platforming part and you just kind of got to go back to the start, if that makes sense. So the player isn't constantly doing this, restarting. Ooh, time bomb ones that explode and do damage. That's a good idea. I like that one. Oh, fuck. That one jump is kind of weird. Off of here. It's happened a couple times. Oh, fucking Christ. That's why it's going to be third person. It's so hard to detect the edges of platforms in first person. But I haven't done the movement code yet. Yeah, exactly. Some like kind of checkpoints. So if you do die on a certain platform, it won't send you back to the start. But yeah, there'll be more like kind of environment, I suppose. So like maybe if you fuck up one of these, instead of having to restart, you'll just have to go back to like that spot right there and do that little platforming part again. And then these spots with the guys on them are going to be little combat spots, so you have to beat the guys or whatever. Maybe there'll be a gate or something. Keep fucking falling. But yeah, the thing I'm having a hard time with is like making it. I guess it's kind of hard because I keep falling, but. Making it kind of difficult. Level design is like, it's hard. So I think for this first level here, you'll come out this way. I think around here, or at the end of this, oh fuck's sakes. Anyways, over around there is where like the tape will be that you gotta find, but you won't be able to. Whoops, you won't be able to actually get it yet. Okay. Anyways, let's go back here. Mental anguish platform. I like that actually. That's fucking fantastic. Emotional damage. Thank you, kind. It's very early. I've never worked in 3D. I hate how the grass looks, but I'm just kind of working with it for now. I'm trying not to fall into the trap of spending too much time. Like I spent a lot of time yesterday making this this thing look like a tree trunk, and we made these branches at the start of the stream today. But some shit I just, because I don't know what it's actually gonna be yet, I just have this like orange texture on it. But yeah, I'm trying to, like, what I'm trying to do right now is sort of get like a first draft of this platforming level. So without the combat, there will be some combat as well. But as soon as I get kind of the platforming, like a rough draft kind of thing. So I want you to start over there. You have to come through here, do some shit. Let's just throw some shit in here. Let's just fuck around for a little bit. Let's get these.
Keep my name out your fucking mouth!
So the music theme have platform where some stones are solid, others fall. Musical notes as clues. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. So you step on one and it goes bing, and you're fine. You step on another one, goes bing, and you're fine. And you step on one, it goes bam, and then it falls. Hollowed out tree trunk, yeah, that works. Crowbot, you're interrupting the brainstorm. The Brian storm. That's kind of cool. That's kind of like what these are, but maybe that's how these should be. I like that idea. I'm gonna write that one down. Right for now, because I don't have any sounds or anything in there. We'll leave them how they are for now, just like the timed thing, but I'm gonna write that down. So make falling blocks. Falling or not based on note that plays when you step on it. Sweet. Okay, so let's make these last, like, I'd say 1 second instead of what were these ones called? Blocks falling. Blocks falling. Let's do a 1 second instead of 3 and see how that feels. Oops. And then we'll go back here. We'll just make a whole schwack of them. Oops. Let's just see how this feels when we run around on it. That blue key. Oh, can we even make that jump? I have to move him closer. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. 1 second is way cooler. Okay, that's sweet. But then how is that going to be difficult? Maybe it needs to be... See, that's the problem. I'm like, how do games actually make this shit hard? I'm like, I got this element, but I don't know how the fuck to make it hard. Don't know how to make it hard. So let's put some other shit on there. Maybe we put a couple of those spinning tree guys on there. So you got a timing element as well as the blocks. Now I'm thinking maybe these are too... It's kind of weird. In third person, they didn't feel too big. But in first person, they do kind of feel kind of big. I gotta get that third person camera control going. But let's see. That's centered. Once I get this first draft of the level going too, and I have the basic controls, I want like you guys to play test it. Let's move that all a little bit closer. Because I think when I have other people actually playing it will be kind of a good... $192? That doesn't make sense. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. 192 blocks right there. That's fucking crazy. No rhyme or reason which one's which either. I was just kept duplicating. Alright, let's just do this. Oh, I'm not looking at the chat. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, like this, I don't know, there's no punishment. It just seems so easy. What would make that harder? Like, I like how this works. It's cool as hell, but it's just too damn easy. Is it too delayed? Maybe that's it. It's a 1 second delay. Let's make it a ½ second delay. Ooh, a path that doesn't fall. Not sure, to be honest. It's just kind of like a placeholder there for now, because I noticed that when I was playtesting, it was really hard to see. Like, if I get rid of that water, I'll show you. It becomes really difficult to judge distance unless you have something else to anchor it to. So I threw it in there just to so you could kind of see the motion. But there's gonna be like, I think it'll just stay as it is. And I'm going to build shit around it. So it'll be kind of like rivers and lakes and like puddles and shit like that. I mean, this kind of is disappearing blocks. Like, they fall, but you could make them disappear. It's the same thing. It's hard, right? I always think like, oh man, I could make a fucking level. Then you sit down to do it and you're like, actually, like, it's the programming and all that shit. I have a way easier time with all that. And making the obstacles, and that is easier than like making shit. So this is a ½ second delay now. Like, it's faster, but it's still just kind of like, I don't know. You could easily just... But like Mario somehow makes this shit hard, you know? And like Fall Guys makes this shit hard. It's just easier than hell to just go over here and then you're past it. There's a bit that went down into the water a little bit, so kind of animal swam by and you have to dodge it. Yeah, we can do that. But for now, I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible for now. I'd like to be able to make, like, I feel like I got elements. I got these blocks that disappear when you step on them. I got this thing. I got the different rotating platforms. We got spikes. I'm thinking like real simple platformer stuff. Really too 2 a.m. over there, yeah. Yeah, it is hard. It's super fun. I love it. I love doing it. Like, I have some parts over in this area that are kind of hard, and I think, like, okay, that's okay. Like the part with the timed blocks. That's why you play and not make. Yeah, it's tough. Like, what I'm gonna have to do, I think, whenever I'm doing like pixel art or something, I always have a reference, like something to look at to help. I think what I'm gonna have to do is like play a level and just be like, oh, this is how they make that hard. Okay, I'm gonna do that exact thing in this spot, and then this is how they make this kind of more challenging. Okay, but yeah, it's tough. It's tough to make shit that's hard. Anyways, let's keep going. We'll pretend that's hard for now. Maybe if this was going a little faster, let's try and make that. Let's spin this guy a little bit faster. Oops. Yeah, it's like, it's still just, I don't know, it's so easy. Like, maybe if there was a reason you kind of had to go around. Like, maybe you had to go this way. Like, maybe if you had to go this way, then at least you got to jump over that a couple of times. So maybe let's see. What if we got rid of a whole bunch of them on this side? These damn things are so finicky to select sometimes. Oh. It's fun challenge though. Fuck, this band is so good, man. I gotta listen to this album again. I always just listen to Meteora and Hybrid Theory. But this one doesn't get enough love on my Spotify. Oh man, you know what album is great? I've been crushing a lot of lately is the new Glass Animals. It is so fucking good. Let's get rid of this whole column. Actually, get rid of these two. I got some homework now. This has been making me think I gotta play more Gotta play some Mario. See how they add difficulty. Let's see what this does. Yeah, good. Oh, rolling boulders is one that I have had. That's a good one. So if you have to go this way, it makes you have to jump over it, but it's still so damn easy. Ooh, walls closing in. Yes, that's good. That'll be more, I think, we'll do that on the inside. I want there to be like each level will be like a little... I'm also not trying to make a huge game by any means. I'm trying to keep the project itself kind of small because I want to actually finish it. But a little bit of platforming and then like a dungeon area. Kind of like Zelda. Where is it? Where's my platform list? Walls that close in. Mitch, you can get some sleep, my dude. A maze. Maze would be kind of more in the, dungeon area kind of thing. Spears coming out of walls is good, yeah. Like that one. Write that down. But yeah, it's like I don't know how to explain it. I'm spears, say hazards that come out of walls. I'm trying to keep it like every project that I've started, I've gotten into this problem called scope creep, whereas like you just try and add a million things. For this platforming section, I want it to be really basic. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel at all. I just want like normal kind of platformer shit. But it's just it's combining them in an interesting and challenging way that is the challenge. Let's make this even smaller, maybe. Like maybe that. No, that's not gonna. Fuck, I don't even know. Let's go from this part. We'll throw down. Throw some of this shit in there. Yeah, exactly. For research purposes. But just for the sake of it, let's just throw some shit in here. This is often what I find when the ideas come is when you kind of just like stop thinking about it and just start doing something. So let's throw in, what do we got here? We got a carousel, we got the donut platforms. Let's throw some more of these guys in there, the blocks timed. Oh. Maybe some kind of zigzaggy ones. This will be hard as hell in first person, just these single blocks, but I think it'll be easier, slightly easier in third person.
Producer, what'd you get there?
Okay, maybe that leads to one of these rotating platforms.
This is either gonna make a lot of people happy or a lot of people mad.
Where are you?
See? We got mixed emotions on that one.
Where the fuck is it? Platform moving, pendulum, peach. Platform rotating. There it is. Got another one of these guys. Maybe a couple of these in a row. Actually, this might be kind of cool. It'll be hard. I think that'll probably have to be a bit closer. Okay, so let's have this one rotate on... I can't remember if this is global or local that it rotates on. I think it's global. Let's say x-axis first. So it'll rotate like this, like a barrel roll. Let's throw in a second one. Rotates on the y-axis, sure. And then another one that rotates on z. Let's just see how that feels. And then another kind of safe zone. All right, let's just see. Oh shit, might be a little bit too far. Oh, okay, knocked me off. That's a good sign. Yeah, nope. There we go. Okay. That can be kind of challenging. I think if we... Oh, yeah, I gotta add a switch to turn these guys on. Turn these guys on. I'm usually really good at turning guys on. What? Okay, so we gotta throw in one of those switches. Okay, and then all of these. We will attach to... Oh shit. Which one's this? This is switch 5. Okay, and then how long? 3 seconds? Start with 3 and see how that feels. What? Okay, I think if we move that tree over, it'll be a little bit harder. Oh, there we go. Okay, so those should turn on. Oh, they're rotated all weird. This is gonna be hard because of the first person. Oh yeah, 3 seconds is way too short. At least for now. Let's go 6 seconds. shit. I will say I am quite proud of how that tree and the branches look. I feel like I've been doing pixel art since like COVID basically is when I first started kind of fucking around with making games. And pixel art has always been so hard. And I kind of came up with my own system. Fuck, that's annoying just because of the first person. Came up with a system that works. I'm finally starting to figure that out. It feels so good, man. There's like no better feeling in the world than getting better at something. It's like what I live for, man. Oh shit. Okay, we'll go one more second. Just because we're still in first person. Hey, no worries, kind. I'm not going to be on much longer either. Sadie goes to bed in an hour. I just heard her and Anna come home, so we're going to go spend some time with them. There we go. This is good, though. I needed something that was a little more challenging. Okay. Fuck. Ooh, you know what I just thought? Maybe instead of having that one solid kind of big chunk of, fuck. Maybe if it was like a couple platforms of these disappearing blocks, so you kind of got to like time the jumps. If that makes sense. There we go. Okay, here. Got these guys all spinning. Yeah, this is okay. That's an okay little section, I think. Best thing I've done all day. There we go. And then a little safe spot there. Boom. You know what? At the very least, it's something to fix. It's something. I used to write little like short stories and stuff. I had like this thought in my head that I wanted to be a writer at a certain point. Never really took for me. It wasn't the type of thing that I really got into. But when I was like researching just writing tips and this kind of shit, one of the main things that that everyone said is you can't fix an empty page. You gotta write something down. And then once you've got something written down, you can make it better. But you can't fucking do anything until you just make that first step. It's kind of similar here. Oops. Sometimes all you gotta do is just not think. Turn the brain off a little bit and just fuck around. Let's just see if that adds any difficulty at all. What up, Aeon? How you doing, brother? Who are you using to consume or run your game? What? What? Yeah, Anna and I are gonna start that tonight too. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so that should do damage because we don't want that to happen. Let's try that again. I don't know, writing for like music is one of those things I can sit there for 12 hours and play banjo and not eat or shit or do anything. Okay, I like this more already. And programming's another thing. Like I can sit here on days that I don't got anything else going on, man. I can sit here and tinker away for hours and hours and hours. I just get into that like flow state. Okay, this is way better actually already. Oh shit. But writing, I just couldn't do that. I just always found myself kind of fidgeting and pissing around. And I gave her the old college try, but it just wasn't a thing for me. There we go. That's way better. That's way more fun. It's a little challenging. It's not crazy, but at least it's something. Okay, and then I think maybe this middle platform is too easy. Maybe we should just have... Actually, no, I think it's okay. Because it's sort of like a safe platform in between the two kind of really tough ones. And then, yeah, that's got to do damage so that it doesn't just... There's a little bit more of a punishment if you get hit by it. Oh. Okay, this is getting better. Oh, yeah, baby, it's coming together. So, homework. I got to first play a couple platforms. I got to get the third-person camera control going. And then I want to make it... I want to get, again, a rough draft. Basically what we have already. I'll add a couple more things. And then also a way to make it not super annoying for people who are playtesting it, so you don't have to constantly restart like this. I'll have like little checkpoints or something. And then I want to get you guys, people in the Discord and whoever, to start playtesting it. And I think then I'll be able to kind of know what needs to change. Fall Guys session, that would be fucking fun. Oh shit. I'd be down for a Fall Guys session. Shit. Fall Guys and some Mario, baby. A lot of stimuli to write, TV on mute, music playing, and a doobie. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I never got into it like that. It's just one of those things. I just like, there's certain things in my life that I just know are like keepers, you know? Certain things that you get into, like, yeah, like I was saying, programming, man, or playing music, I can just do all day long. And I like those things that where I'm like sitting there doing the thing, and then it's like, holy fuck, 10 hours have gone by, like the whole day's gone. I didn't even notice. And I always hoped that I could get there with writing, but I just never could. But that's okay. Not everything's for everybody. Okay, cool. Well, we got a little bit done. We added a couple things. We made a 3D model of a tree branch that I gotta say I'm kind of proud of it. Oh man, they're covering sabotage? That's sick. I kind of just realized that. We made some blocks that disappear after a half a second. What else did we do? That's pretty much it. And then a little bit of level design. No, it won't be console. At least not at first. It'll be, you'll be able to play it in your browser. I'm hoping. I think Godot can export to HTML, so you can play in your browser. Yeah, and then I got to get controller input going too. I made a spinning log. Hey. Spinning it, baby. Sweet. Alrighty, well, I'm going to go hang out with the gals for the next hour. Thank you, Priscilla. I appreciate that. Can't tell if it's sarcasm or not, but I'm going to pretend it's not. Pull that down a little bit. Sweet. Okay, awesome. So yeah, next steps, third person controls. Finish up this level to have a somewhat playable or rough draft that isn't going to drive people crazy, and then get you guys to play it. That's a genuine thank you. I appreciate it. Guys, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. It's fun. I've been digging these later streams, honestly. Like last week, I think we did 5 streams, and it didn't feel difficult. I find those, when I was doing the music streams like 4 or 5 days a week, man, it was just wearing me out. It was too much. The music streams can be kind of exhausting. These ones are kind of fun. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern, music, banjo stream. And then Saturday we'll do gaming, probably around the same time, 6 p.m. Eastern. And then I was also thinking this. I wonder, maybe we'll experiment with Saturdays, but I was thinking Saturday could even be a little bit later, like maybe 8 my time, which is like 10 Eastern. I guess that's getting kind of late. But my thought process was that it would be morning for the Europeans, because right now all the Europeans are asleep, except for Castellos. But yeah, we might experiment with that Saturday gaming stream. Anyway, let's go find somebody to raid here. Who do we got? Who do we... Oh, Abby's on? We're raiding Abby. I just love Abby. Like the late ones, you can actually join. Like this time, is this a good time for you? Where are you? You're in the States, right? We'll go say what up to our man, Ubby. He's the best. If you're watching on Instagram, thank you for tuning in. We had some chatters on Instagram today. That was awesome. YouTube, we got anybody? Let's see. Yeah, we had one guy. Twitter, you can't even fucking see. Twitter needs to get their shit together in terms of their live streaming thing, but I think it's coming. 9 p.m. for you? Okay, yeah, so you're Eastern. Yeah, you know what? Let's finish this. After Paper Cut, we'll leave. Or actually, the raid's going. We're just going to watch. It's going to tie. It'll raid automatically like 30 seconds. We'll just watch Paper Cut until it sends us to Ubby. Everybody have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow for some banjo. And we'll do some gaming on Saturday. Fuck, they're so good. God, I love this band. Did we raid? Oh, here we go. 10 seconds. Later, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Fuck around and find out. Oh, and we got a Colton raid. My alerts aren't working for some reason, but thank you so much for the raid, Colton. Let me give you a little shouty. Shout out to Colton. How was your stream? Doing a little software and game dev tonight. Hell yeah. How's the development going? Everybody go follow Colton. Colton's a fucking homie. Doo-dee-dee. And for anyone new here, my name is Ubby. Typically I'd be playing music as well, but I'm currently in the midst of recording 2 EPs, so I'm kind of taking a break from doing music streams because I just want to focus on that specifically with music. And the last time I tried to stream the recording stuff didn't work, so I'm just doing that shit off stream. Dude, it's